Today I'm going to create a hypnosis script for healing conflict with school and college teachers. You would think why I am even creating this script. So, this is for healing your inner child, your inner teenage person who has lost its sense of self worth, who started feeling like audience average because of that egoistic superior teacher who discouraged you, who destroyed your sense of self worth. So, this script is for those who, during school or college years, face teachers or superiors who behaved with ego, superiority, sarcasm, or discouragement. Maybe you were a bright and curious student, but instead of being encouraged for your questions, you were made to believe that you are not good enough, you are not bright enough, you are not intelligent enough. You were made to feel like a beginner or constantly corrected. These experiences may have created a subconscious pattern. Whenever you enter learning environment now, you feel small, raw, or trigger a defensive response, blocking your confidence and leadership energy. This script clears that imprint gently. So if you're going through all this, you should listen to this script. You should listen to this hypnosis. So just lie down, relax, or take a comfortable position first, and then listen to me. Close your eyes. Just focus on your breathing. Just take a slow breathe in. Inhale and exhale gently. Let your body grow heavy and soft. Inhale, exhale slowly and gently, easily and effortlessly. Inhale deeper, exhale. You are inhaling all the positive energy, and all the positive energy is filling your body wholly and completely. As you're breathing in, your whole body is getting relaxed, and as your body is getting relaxed, you are getting more and more deeper, and your breath is becoming more and more slower. The more slower you breathe, the more relaxed your body is becoming. The more relaxed your body is becoming, effortlessly, easily, your breath is becoming slower. You're inhaling slower, you're exhaling slower, easily, effortlessly. You're not conscious about your breathing pattern anymore. You are feeling so cozy and comfortable and relaxed. Your whole body is getting relaxed. Your toes are getting relaxed. All the negative energy is getting released from your toes. Your ankles, your feet are getting relaxed. All the pain, all the negative energy is getting released from your feet, from your ankle. Your calf muscles are getting relaxed. With every breath you take, all the organs are getting relaxed. Your calf muscles are getting relaxed. All the negative energy, all the pain in your calf muscles is getting released. It is getting filled with positive energy as you breathe in, and as you exhale, all the negative energy is getting released outside your body. Your knees are getting relaxed. All the energies of resistance, negativity is getting released from your knees. Your knees are getting relaxed. You're feeling calmer. Your thighs are getting relaxed. All the body is getting relaxed slowly. All the negative energy, all the pain is getting released from your knees, from your thighs. All the negative energy is getting released from your reproductive organs, from your excretory organs. All the suppressed emotions, all the suppressed energy is getting released. All the organs of your body are getting relaxed. Easily, effortlessly, you're feeling calmer, relaxed, soft. All the body is becoming lighter and lighter. All the organs in your abdomen are getting relaxed. All the negative energies, all the pain is getting released from your abdomen. All the muscles, all the organs are getting relaxed. You're feeling calm. All the organs in your chest are getting relaxed. All the negativity, all the pain is getting released. All the heaviness, all the heavy emotions are getting released from your chest. All the burden is getting released from your shoulders, from your chest. All the heaviness is getting released from your chest, from your shoulders, from your neck. All the negative energy is getting released. Your shoulders are becoming relaxed. Your hands are becoming relaxed. Your palms are getting relaxed. Your elbows are getting relaxed. All the negativity, all the pain, all the heaviness is getting released from your shoulders, from your hands, from your elbows, from your palms, from your wrist. Your neck is getting relaxed. All the heaviness, all the pain, all the negative energy stored in the neck area is getting released from your body as you breathe in and breathe out. All the organs in your head, all the parts of your brain, all the parts of your head are getting relaxed. All the parts of your face are getting relaxed. All the negativity, all the pain is getting released from your face, from the parts of your brain, from the parts of your head. All the negativity is getting released. You're feeling so numb and so calm and peaceful. Now imagine you are standing on the golden colored staircase. You are supposed to walk down from that staircase, and as you walk down, you will get deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. And as you get deeper into your subconscious mind, your body will even become relaxed. You will feel more relaxed, more calmer, lighter. I am going to count from 10 to 1, and you are going to now walk down the staircase. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now imagine that you are in the school. You are in the school, and that particular teacher who has discouraged you, who has tried to destroy your self worth, your sense of self worth, he or she is in front of you. And now, with confidence, approach to that teacher, go to that teacher, and talk to that teacher. Tell everything how you felt when that teacher discouraged you, criticized you, insulted you, or humiliated you in front of everyone, how you felt. Tell everything to that teacher and see the face of teacher changing. He or she is feeling guilty and he or she is feeling sorry. You now have all the realization of this toxic behavior of your teacher, this narcissistic behavior of your teacher. This is egoistic behavior. This is superiority. This is sarcasm. This is not a joke. Explain that teacher how it affected your personality and how it affected your sense of self worth. You are asking for justification. You are talking to that teacher in a way that teacher is going to feel guilty and is going to say sorry to you. I'm really sorry for what I made you feel about yourself. I did not know that it will affect you so deeply. I am deeply sorry. I am so sorry to you from bottom of my heart. Imagine that teacher is saying this to you, and now you will realize slowly that you were not wrong. You were not wrong. You were right at your place. There was nothing wrong with you. You were bright and you were curious, and you have good sense of self-worth. Now this script is totally changed now. The child in you, the teen in you, the teenage person in you has changed his beliefs about himself or herself, that I am not good enough or I was wrong, that teacher was superior, that teacher was ideal. No, the teacher was wrong. You were right at your position, you were right at your place. There was nothing wrong with you. So you accept this fact, and now you feel that sense of self worth that I am always right. You have to believe this, that you are always right. It is okay to say sorry at some stages in your life, but feeling like audience, feeling like average, that you are not good enough is not right. You feel good about yourself. Now imagine yourself feeling proud about yourself, that you have pinpointed those points about that teacher's behaviors and you have confessed that to that teacher. Now you're feeling good enough about yourself, you are feeling proud enough, and now people around you, those children around you, are feeling proud about you, proud about this confession to the teacher, and teacher said sorry to you. So now they are clapping for you. Imagine that those people around you, teachers and students and other children, all of them are clapping for you. So you are feeling proud about yourself, and others are also encouraging you by clapping for you. Imagine that scenario. Everything is changing now. Whatever you felt about yourself so many years ago, that sculpted your personality, that sculpted your behavior patterns for today. Slowly, you started feeling like audience because of that event in your life. Now, that event is completely changed, that pattern is completely changed. Now you are a confident person. And whenever in future you will face similar situation, whether it's in your office, whether it's in a spiritual, some kind of spiritual guru is going to discourage you, criticize you, you will have that courage to confess to that person that this is a wrong way of treating someone. You cannot destroy someone's sense of self worth. I know I am good enough, and no one is completely right, no one is completely wrong. Everyone makes mistake, and it is okay to do mistakes. People learn from their mistakes. It is okay. This is a process of learning. You cannot make someone feel so bad about themselves by treating them this way. They just want to pamper their ego. They just wanted to make feel superior to you. That's why they did this. Discourage you, criticize you, say something badly to you. A person who is really evolved, who is really positive in their life, will not hurt anyone, will not harm anyone. Only wounded people wound other people. People who are hurt will try to hurt other people. Frustrated people will try to frustrate other people. So, those people in your life who are your superiors, your bosses, your teachers, or your spiritual gurus, spiritual healers, and they try to put you down, they criticize you, they discourage you, They are not the right person. They are not the ideal guru. You have to realize that. No one can make you feel that way. No one can take away your sense of self worth, your good sense of self worth. Everyone should have self love, self worth, and good self image. So, in order to rebuild your self image, you have to do positive self talk. So, erase all those memories of such negative events from your life where people around you who are superior to you or who are maybe your parents, parents in laws, whoever it is, they are going to discourage you, criticize you. They are going to say you are wrong. By constantly correcting you, they are trying to destroy your sense of self worth. You have to realize that, and you have to rebuild your self image. You have to do the positive self talk, and you have to understand your worth, and you have to build that authority in yourself. You are an authoritative person. You deserve to be treated like authoritative person because you have the potential, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you have the experience. And instead of having all of it, if someone is not treating you good enough, then this is your pattern and we are supposed to erase that, and you are the only one who can erase this. So now I am going to send you a healing to erase this pattern from your life. I am invoking divine beings to erase this pattern from your life, and this pattern will completely get erased in your future. Whenever you will encounter such situation, you will react in different way. You will confess to that person how that person is discouraging you, criticizing you, or destroying your sense of self-worth. Everyone in this world make mistakes. No one is right, no one is wrong. It is okay to make mistakes. It is a process of learning. It is okay. But that doesn't mean that someone has right to destroy your sense of self-worth. This is getting encrypted, embedded in your mind, in your subconscious mind. You are confident enough to say this to the person who is trying to discourage you, criticize you, whatever it is, or understand, realize in your own mind that a person who is trying to discourage you, criticize you, if that person is your parent or parent in law and they are not going to listen to you in any way, then silence is a powerful response to such people, because some people are idiots, and saying to idiot that yes, you are always right is the right response. So silence is the powerful response. Realizing that you are right at your position, keeping your self-talk positive, even if the person is discouraging you, criticizing you, you are going to keep saying inside, I am always right. I know what I am. I know what I have done and why I have done. I have all the justification of the situation, of the circumstance, of what I have done, why I have done. So you don't have to explain anything to anyone. If the person next to you is idiot, is not going to listen to you, you don't have to explain, you don't have to justify. You just have to realize it in your own mind that you are good enough. You have to keep doing the self-talk, positive self-talk. You have to rebuild your self-image positively. You have to develop that sense of self-worth. You are feeling confident enough. You are feeling positive enough. Now you are looking at people around you, all those children, all those students, pupils around you. They are looking at you with so much of pride. They are feeling proud about how you behaved, how you answered, how you backfired to that particular teacher. And that teacher is saying sorry, feeling sorry. Now I am going to count from 1 to 10, and in your future life, automatically, you're going to react in different way because you're confident, you are a hero, you are not an audience. You are the best version of yourself. You are promising yourself to live best version life for yourself. You are going to live hero version life for yourself. Now I'm going to count back from 1 to 10, and you will feel awake. All your body will feel awake slowly. When I'll reach the count of 10, you are supposed to move your hands first. Don't start moving now. At the count of 10, you will start moving your fingers and toes, and then you will make half cups of your palms and keep it on your eyes, and then only open your eyes. Now I will start counting from 1 to 10, and you will start feeling positive, confident, joyous. You are going to feel that best version feeling in yourself. You're going to have that sense of self worth, positive self image, and you're going to start talking positive self talk to yourself always. That criticizing person in you is now changed to a positive, loving person who is going to do positive self talk. There is no more a hater or critic inside you. That critic inside you is now changed completely to your loving follower, to your loving best friend. So you are going to do positive self talk with yourself. Now I am going to count from 1 to 10, and you're going to feel amazing about yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Start moving your fingers, start moving your toes. Now rub your palms together, make half cups of your palms, keep it on your eyes, feel the warmth of your palms, and open your eyes inside that half cup of your hands. Now you can open your eyes, you are completely awake. You're going to feel confident, positive, refreshing. You can do anything in your life now. You have a good sense of self worth. You love yourself completely. Now go look in the mirror, look into your own eyes, and say to yourself, I can do anything. I love you. I'm proud of you for whatever you have done in your life. I am proud of your journey. I love you. Thank you so much. Say to yourself, I'm grateful to God for everything I have. Say this. Thank you for listening to this script.